it's Carrie Prince from Apollo Career Center, and this morning I am going to make simplistic French bread pizzas. Okay, starting with some margarine in my saute pan, and I'm going to just slice up this onion. Get the peel off of this. I'm going to saute this just to break it down a little bit. You wouldn't have to, I suppose. Sometimes onion can be just a little bit bitey. And I'm not going to dice it. I'm just going to slice this into long, thin pieces so that you know you have an onion on your pizza. All right, let me get the other one here real quick. That skin off. So I know French bread pizza is not a huge deal. Like, you know, anybody can make it. But honestly, I've forgotten about it. So one of my work partners and I were talking, and she was like, French bread pizza, there's nothing better. It's quick, it's simple, kids can help. It's a great, quick, easy meal for after school, you know, before you've got your games, or on the weekends for a game day. So I'm just got a loaf of French bread. I'm gonna use a serrated knife and just slice that right down the middle. And just because of the size of my pans, I'm gonna cut mine down again, just for the sake of the demo, just doing half of this. All right, so I've just got jarred pizza sauce. I'm gonna go ahead and spread that onto one side. And I like a lot of sauce, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna actually get my pan here so I can put these on the pan a little easier. I'm also got some Roma tomatoes. See how this onion's doing? It smells delicious. And now you can top this pizza with anything you would want. I'm just kind of doing what I had in the kitchen, actually. So, you know, sometimes pizza just ends up like that. I have some Italian sausage that I sauteed off, and I've got some pepperoni. I found some pesto. I have some banana peppers. I really wish I had some fresh basil, but I didn't. And I didn't shop extra for it, so we don't have that today. I've just got a little tiny jar of pesto. And I love pesto. Put that on this side. So kind of you can do a grown-up half and a kid half, depending on who you're serving. Okay, so I've got my sauce and I've got my pesto. My onions are still looking good. So it kind of depends. You can load this any way that you want. I like to put a little bit of toppings underneath the cheese as well as on top of the cheese. So I'm going to put a little bit of sausage on this side. Then I'm going to put the mozzarella cheese on this side. And I'm also going to put mozzarella cheese on this side. I would have really liked goat cheese. I love goat cheese. Don't know how you feel about that, but it is delicious. Would have been very good with these tomatoes. Basil would have been perfect on this, but we got some basil with that pesto, so we'll have a lot of flavor there. Let's see where my onions are. They're pretty good, just broken down a little bit. I'm gonna add these right here onto this side. Add a little bit right here. They smell delicious. I'm going to put some banana peppers because I love those, and some pepperoni because you can't go wrong with that with pizza. And like I said, you can top this with anything you want. Olives, black or green, goat cheese, more pesto, fresh basil. You know, the sky's the limit, really, whatever you have in your kitchen. But these French bread pizzas, it's really inexpensive. You know, you can get a loaf of bread for $1 and then just top it with whatever you want. But it's kind of fun for kids to do this too. Got kids at home. All right, so I'm gonna put these in the oven. Little trick, I put them in the oven at the bottom of the oven for 375 for about 10 minutes, just to make sure the bottom crust gets crunchy. Then the last 5-8 minutes, I'm gonna put it to the top of the oven and I'm gonna jack it up to 425 degrees so the top gets real melty. So we'll be right back. My goodness, this is just perfect. Do you hear the crunch? Oh, and it smells delicious. It looks delicious. This is going to be a great little appetizer, a great dinner, great for game day, great for after school. So these are our French bread pizzas, and First Edition will be right back.